This is the luxury world. Get inspired with us today and tomorrow. The mystique surrounding Rolex availability continues to swirl, particularly as we approach 2025. Are authorized dealers genuinely facing unprecedented shortages, or is there something more at play? Whispers of hidden stock, preferential treatment, and manipulated waiting lists persist, fueling the frustration of eager buyers. In this video brought to you by the luxury world, we will explore the factors contributing to the current market dynamics, examine the evidence for these claims, and consider what the future holds for those seeking the coveted crown. If you have not already, make sure to subscribe to our channel to stay updated on all future content. In 2025, significant observations indicate that authorized dealers are strategically managing their stock. Reports suggest that ADs have been holding back all 2025 stock received in January and February. The directive has been to clear existing 2024 stock, signaling a controlled and manipulated market environment. This approach has led to a noticeable reduction in the availability of 2025 models in the gray market. Although 2025 watches are still being acquired, they often lack the newly introduced eco-friendly packaging, which marks a distinctive shift in Rolex's presentation standards. Introduction of the new eco-friendly Rolex box. Packaging is an integral part of the luxury watch experience. For years, the iconic Rolex box has been a symbol of sophistication and elegance. Since the introduction of the smooth wave design around 2015, Rolex packaging has been recognized for its distinctive style. The new eco-friendly box, however, marks a notable departure from this tradition. The latest design displays a sophisticated wave pattern that exudes modern elegance, complemented by the prominent gold Rolex coronet. This refined aesthetic not only maintains the brand's luxurious image, but also signals a thoughtful consideration of the environment. Rolex has introduced a new packaging design, emphasizing environmental responsibility. The updated box, distinguished by the Eco label, is constructed from recycled materials. The design features a sophisticated wave pattern with a prominent gold Rolex coronet. This is a marked departure from the previous smooth wave design introduced around 2015. Internally, subtle changes have been implemented, such as an angled tray for the watch cushion. Despite the eco-friendly initiative, these new boxes are limited in terms of availability, with some dealers already pricing them at approximately £250 each. The scarcity aligns with the broader strategy of holding back 2025 stock. Rolex's decision to introduce eco-friendly packaging could have significant implications for the broader luxury market. As one of the most prestigious names in the watch industry, Rolex sets trends that others often follow. By prioritizing sustainability, Rolex may inspire other luxury brands to reevaluate their packaging and production practices. This could lead to a broader shift within the industry towards more sustainable and responsible approaches. Furthermore, the limited availability and exclusive pricing of the new boxes could influence how luxury brands approach scarcity and exclusivity in sustainable product offerings. By maintaining a level of rarity, Rolex ensures that the eco-friendly packaging remains a coveted item, thereby reinforcing its luxury status while promoting environmental responsibility. Reduced availability of 2025 watches. The limited release of new 2025 watch models indicates a potential strategic shift by manufacturers, possibly aimed at balancing supply and demand or elevating brand exclusivity. Authorized dealers have noted a noticeable slowdown in the availability of unworn models, signaling a market pivot towards pre-owned timepieces. This trend carries significant implications for buyers and investors. The traditional buy-to-flip approach, where individuals purchase new watches with the intent to resell at a premium, appears to be diminishing in viability. With fewer brand-new models entering circulation, those seeking immediate resale opportunities may face increased challenges. Conversely, this scarcity is influencing collector behavior. Many enthusiasts, recognizing the decreased availability of unworn pieces, are opting to wear and enjoy their watches rather than holding them as investment assets. As a result, the pre-owned market is experiencing an uptick in activity, with more pieces entering circulation after being worn, rather than remaining in pristine, untouched condition. Quality control improvements. Quality control at Rolex has shown marked improvement in 2025. Previously, issues such as dial imperfections or bezel marks were prevalent. However, recent inspections reveal that such defects have significantly declined. The higher quality standards enhance buyer confidence, though the reduction in watch volume continues to challenge availability. Rolex's commitment to precision and craftsmanship remains evident, further strengthening its brand reputation. Decline in large collections and market trends. A notable trend in 2025 is the liquidation of large watch collections. Several collectors have chosen to sell their portfolios, driven by a declining market and diminishing returns on investment. This shift has resulted in a more buyer-friendly environment, with opportunities to purchase certain models below retail prices. The declining investment return has shifted focus towards purchasing watches for personal enjoyment rather than financial gain. Additionally, there is an observed increase in private sales as collectors seek direct transactions to optimize profitability. Analysis of best-selling models in early 2025. The Rolex Submariner no-date model continues to dominate sales, celebrated for its classic, clean design. Despite its retail price being just over £8,000, gray market prices hover around £10,750, reflecting its desirability and limited production compared to the date model. The Starbucks variants Mark I and Mark II remain sought after but have experienced a slight decrease in demand. These models, distinguished by their green bezels, trade between £12,000 to £13,500, depending on the year and condition. The GMT Master II models, including the Batman and Batgirl, lead sales within the GMT range. Trends fluctuate monthly, but demand remains consistent. The Root Beer variant and newly released GMT models, including those with yellow gold and Jubilee bracelets, are proving valuable in the secondary market, with prices ranging from £14,000 to £15,000. Demand for unique colorways and limited editions continues to drive value within this segment. The Rolex Daytona range remains the pinnacle of desirability. The Panda and the Ghost are among the top sellers. The recent price increase to £33,450 has affected the profit margin, but these models remain in high demand. The Rare Pikachu Daytona has seen a surge in value, with prices exceeding £41,000 due to its scarcity. The Platinum Daytona with baguette diamond dial and open display case back is another highlight. Retailing at approximately £72,000, this model is reserved for elite buyers, underscoring its exclusivity and desirability. Moreover, vintage Daytona models are experiencing a renaissance, attracting collectors seeking historically significant pieces. Emerging trends and market insights. An emerging trend in 2025 is the growing interest in bespoke and custom Rolex models. Buyers are seeking personalized designs, including unique dial colors and engraved case backs, to reflect personal style. This customization trend has opened new avenues for aftermarket modifications, albeit with a potential impact on resale value. Additionally, sustainable investment considerations are influencing buying behaviors. Collectors are showing preference for models associated with Rolex's environmental initiatives, such as the eco-friendly packaging and potential future releases aligned with sustainability. The Rolex market in 2025 is characterized by strategic stock management, improved product quality, and shifting investment dynamics. Reduced availability of unworn watches and an increase in pre-owned sales suggest evolving trends that both buyers and dealers must navigate. The introduction of eco-friendly packaging reflects Rolex's commitment to sustainability, while the ongoing fluctuation in model popularity indicates a dynamic and responsive market landscape. Buyers seeking investment opportunities must adapt to these changes, focusing on models that offer long-term value and considering the timing of acquisitions to maximize potential gains. The evolving market underscores the importance of informed purchasing decisions, as Rolex continues to balance exclusivity with accessibility in its product offerings. Future trends point towards increased customization, a focus on sustainability, and a growing appreciation for vintage models, shaping the trajectory of the luxury watch market in the years to come. What is your impression of the Rolex topic we discussed in this video? If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment and give us a thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe for more insights. Thank you for watching Luxury World, and we look forward to having you join us in future videos.